Hello, dear students. Hello, dear students. How are you? I hope that all of you are fine. Welcome you all to my English class. Dear students, I'm welcoming you once again. This is Muhammad Ismail Hussain, Assistant Teacher, Government Jubilee High School, Sundarbans. I have come today to take an English class for the student of class 9 and 10. Dear students, let's see some picture. What can you see? Yes, it's very old house. It's house, but it's very old. My grandfather built this house. My father inherited it later. Now I am living here. That means it's a very old house. Yes, it's my heritage. I won it from my father and I'll pass it to my future generation. Okay, and the picture you can see a Statue of Liberty, a World Heritage, isn't it? You can see the picture of the Statue of Liberty, and it's a World Heritage. So let's have a tour. We can see a
The area is also known for Royal Bengal tiger, crocodiles, spotted deer, snakes, and birds.
student. What have you seen in the picture, in the video? Yes, we have seen many heritage of our culture, of our country, isn't it? Now you can see a picture. Do you know this picture? Do you know what is the picture? Yes, many of you may know it. It's a very ancient thing of our country and it's a heritage for us. What is this? The Shat Gambuj Mosque, a World Heritage. Yes. So our students, our today's lesson is the Shat Gambuj Mosque, a World Heritage. It's in Unit 8 and Lesson 1. What will you learn today? Yes. After studies this lesson, I hope that my students will be able to ask and answer question, read and understand text through silent reading, describe a place. Let's see whether we can achieve these outcomes. Look at the picture and try to answer this question. What is this building? Can you understand? Can you answer it? What is this building? Yes, it's a mosque and it's Shat Gambuj Mosque. Do you have a building like this in your town or village? It may be yes or not. Yeah, this question is for you and you will answer this. What do we call it? We call it Shat Gambuj Mosque and it's our world heritage. It's our heritage. What is it for? Yes, it is used for prayer hall, isn't it? Yes, it's a prayer hall. Dear student, we'll read the text. Before reading, into the text, I'm going to show you some vocabulary key words that will help you to understand the text. First keyword is unique. Do you know the meaning of unique? The picture you can see, it's a unique picture. Unique means exclusive, exceptional or distinctive. Exclusive, exceptional or distinctive. Shat Gambuj Mosque is a unique World Heritage. Then outstick. What's the meaning of outstick? Noise flyover. But outstick means border, outer edge or environs. And Kuril is the outstick of Dhaka city. Then mangrove. Do you understand by mangrove? You can see a forest of a mangrove forest, and you try to understand it. Coastal tree. Mangrove means coastal tree. Or tree grows on river bank. Okay. Sundarbans is one of the biggest mangrove forest. Sundarban is one of the biggest mangrove forest in the world. Another word is infrastructure. What do you mean by infrastructure? Yes, you can see a picture of infrastructure, and it's mean frame, setup, structure, or substructure. The infrastructure of this house is very strong. Brick, baked brick. What's the meaning of baked brick? Yes, you can see some picture of baked brick. It's hard, burned, or strong. Okay, brick. The Shat Gambuj Mosque was built with baked brick. Then reservoir. Do you know what is reservoir? Yes, you can see a picture of reservoir here. Reservoir means tank, pool, lake, or pond. Yes, where water is kept as reservoir. Okay, Khan Jahan Ali made many reservoir for people. Then slender stone column. Slender stone column. Yes, it's a picture of slender stone column, and you can understand the meaning of slender stone column. So, what do you understand by slender stone column? Slender means slim, handsome, or trim. The building is made with slender stone column. Then arches. Yes, arches means carved. Semicircle, carved or semicircle, and you can see the picture of arches. There are 11 arches doors in Shat Gambuj Mosque, isn't it? Yes, there are 11 arches in Shat Gambuj Mosque. Then another keyword is hollow. What do you understand by hollow? Yes, you can see a picture of hollow here. Empty space inside, empty space inside. The interior of part of every mosque has many holes. Easel. Yes, you can see the picture of in the picture you can see the easel, and it's mean narrow way. Easel means narrow way. There are different easels in the market. In this way, a sentence can be made. Yes, you can see a map here. It's a map of Bagerhat district. Yes, there is some Upazila indicated in this picture. Sundarbans also shown here. Mongla, and many Upazilas are shown here, and it's a map of Bagerhat. It's famous. What is Bagerhat famous for? Yes, Bagerhat is famous for Shat Gambuj Mosque. Yes, dear student, some information about Shat Gambuj Mosque. There are four smaller domes in four corners, 77 low and high domes, 11 arched doorways on east, and then 7 arched doors in both south and north. 7 arched doors in both south and north. And inside the mosque, yes, you can see the picture. In the picture, you can see the inside scenario of the mosque. It's an interior western. The interior western wall of the mosque is beautifully decorated with terracottas. Okay, some terracotta you can see in this picture. So, dear student, we'll go to read the text, and you can open your textbook. I have mentioned in the beginning of my class. Okay, the lesson I mentioned here, you can go to that page. So dear student, let's read the text. You can read the text silently yourself. I'm going to show the text in the presentation in my slide. You can also read from here. I'm going to also read it for you. Heritage is what we inherit. Again, I'm reading. Heritage is what we inherit from the past, live with them in the present, and then pass it to our children for future generation. Our unique source of life and inspiration is our culture and natural heritage. When we speak of World Heritage, it indicates place and sites that we got from the past and pass on the future generation of the entire world. The Shat Gambuj Mosque in Bagerhat is such heritage. It became a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1985. Originally, the historic Mosque City was known as Khalifatabad. It is situated at the outskirts of Bagerhat town, not very far from the dense mangrove forest of the Sundarbans. Khalifatabad was a Muslim colony. It was founded by the Turkish general Saint Ulugh Khan Jahan in the 15th century. The infrastructure of the city reveals significant technical skills in many mosques as well as early Islamic monuments. Baked bricks are used for the construction of the building. The planning of the city is distinctly dominated by the Islamic architecture, and the decoration are a combination of Mughal and Turkish architecture. Khan Jahan built a network of roads, bridges, public building, and reservoir to make the city habitable. There are about 360 mosques in the city. Among them, most remarkable is the multi-dome that Shat Gambuj Mosque. The mosque is unique in the sense that it has 60 pillars that supported the roof with 77 low high domes. The four towers are at four corners, have smaller domes on the roof as well. The vast prayer hall as well as 11 arched doorways on the east and 7 each on the north and south for light and ventilation. It has 7 aisles running along the length of the mosque and 11 deep curves between the slender stone columns. These columns support the curving arches created by the domes. The thickness of the arches is 6 feet and have slightly narrowing hollow and round wall. The west wall in the interior has 11 mihrabs, niches in mosque pointing towards Makkah. These mihrabs are decorated with stonework and terracottas. The floor of the mosque is made of brick. Besides being used as prayer hall, Khan Jahan used the mosque as his court also. Today, it is one of the greatest tourist attraction and one of the best architectural beauties of Bangladesh. The students, we have read the text. You also can read the text once again if you need, and try to understand the theme, try to understand the meaning of the text. Okay, the students. So, can you remember our first questions that we asked you? Yes, I think that you will be able to answer that question. So, dear students, how much we have gained from this text? Let's have a check. There's some information here. There's some queries and you have to supply the information about it. So about Shat Gambuj Mosque. Shat Gambuj Mosque was founded by whom? Yes, Khan Jahan, isn't it? Yes, Ulugh Khan Jahan. Ulugh Khan Jahan. When it was established? Yes, the mosque was established in 15th century. The mosque was established in 15th century. Okay. Number of domes. How many domes were there? Yes, it's about 81 domes total. In total. Number of pillars. Pillars. How many pillars are there? There are 60 pillars. There are 60 pillars. Arches. Arches. Okay. 25 arches. Isn't it? 25 arches. Arch doors. Okay. Because 7 each in south and north, that's 14, and 11 in the east. Okay, thickness of the arches 6 feet. How much thick? Yes, it's 6 feet. Mihrabs. There are 11 mihrabs in the mosque. Dear student, we have got some information about Shat Gambuj Mosque. We have read the text. We have shown the picture. Everything. We have enjoyed about Shat Gambuj Mosque. I hope that you will read the text again and again. This reading will increase your vocabulary and it will be also helpful for your developing speaking and writing skill. However, the students, I also like to keep you a little bit busy at your home. You can see a picture here in my screen. It's about Star Mosque in Dhaka. Okay. So, the student, some information also given in your textbook about Star Mosque. Try to look at the picture of the Star Mosque in Dhaka and write a description on the Star Mosque with the help of the given clues in your textbook. Can you do it? I hope that you can do it, and this kind of practice will be helpful for you to improve your English. So dear students, no more today. Thank you all. Stay fine, stay safe. Goodbye.